Okay, welcome back. Yet another episode with me, Worst Gamer Chillin. I want to thank everyone who's subscribing. Thank you very much. I salute you. uh, it seriously, it helps a lot. If you have more subscribers, you get more exposure. Yeah, that's just the way of life. you
Witch
what?
hunters been telling folk that any hag with a wart on her mug
Okay,
is a witch, and she's to burn.
What's going on there?
so let's meet up with Rutleg.
Winds howling.
Oh, he's a dwarf.
You Rodlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Coffee.
Oh, yes. But tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
It's
Then you know my predicament.
cleared.
And now Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
Okay.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
I've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Okay. Should I race? Let's race. Let's do the
Let's
race.
do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You are that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
Can I do this? Oh! He cheated. He cheated. Go, 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 go. Will I make it all the way around? Oh, he's in my back. He's in my back. No, we're not gonna make it. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Go, 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 go. Oh, yes. Oof. Great.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Okay.
I suppose so. But will we actually profit from this?
I shall pretend I did not hear that.
So we'll.
Listen, let's go.
I'll go back now. No. Okay, here's the fast travel point. Or do I go with? Do I visit Roach?
That's it, Roach.
Let's go and visit Roach. I think he's on the other side of the estate. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's just over here. Let's try to find him. Am I riding in the right direction? Yeah, here we go. This way. I want to start the mission where you kill the king. Radovid. Because he is a
You've been
whoresome.
here, you've been there. Best beware of the other side of the river. One false move, and you could be
Sorry.
right fucked without blood. When this is all over, I aim to open a
Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
What?
What do you do here? Hunt Scoia'tael?
You jest, right? Who cares about the Scoia'tael anymore? Temerian, that's what matters.
Maybe it's not.
So long.
Maybe I don't get the quest from him. Maybe I need to explore the Dandelion quest
You've
line
been here, you've been there.
in order to get there. Let's try. Let's try. Oh, is the city sealed off again?
Lollygagging. Another drifter into Temeria. What's the rush?
Ever heard the legends of the White Wall?
No.
Grand opening tonight.
Grand in the evening. A performance by the
Grand
illustrious
opening.
duo.
Start in G major.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all. But I'd imagine something more, more theatrical. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Isn't it too late for the placards?
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Okay.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
Okay.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Okay. Around.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking,
He's all right.
and she say anything about me?
Should I go with this? Fat and smell.
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
No,
Not
I'm not.
this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
Well, yeah. Who do I think you are? Exactly.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time.
so it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked.
What?
They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course, let's go.
By who? Who would dare to attack her?
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
Well, I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone
Incision?
forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
What?
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week, a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt.
Oh.
I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this.
Oh, yes, I will.
Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide
now
some
I remember.
clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Okay.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up. Especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Okay.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Oh, it might just be.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Not bad.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
Oh, he
Priscilla.
died?
How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough
Yeah.
to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Okay. To restore her voice? Dandelion? Wait a minute. What are we doing? Go through the sewers. What? Weren't we on that quest already? Yeah, I don't get it. Go through here. Nothing.
Take the ladder.
Take the
This
ladder.
is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Dwarven wood carver.
Looks
This
like necrophage has got to this one.
It's not this one. This is a woman.
Human. Wrong body type. Let's keep looking.
Okay. Is it in here or no? Where do we go? Ah, here we go.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Head?
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
No, I must have missed that.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
What?
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems, very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Damn it. That's harsh. Torso.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
That's not from the investigation?
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Ah, from formaldehyde?
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
Pleasant.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Yeah. Hands.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him.
Okay.
See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Oh, funny.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Mm-hmm. And a different sense of humor. His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
Well, I don't know.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Okay.
All right. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Ritual or punishment? Oh, I don't know. Was it ritualistic? Maybe it's torture, so it's punishment?
Sure of one thing. This was punishment.
Even the witch hunters don't engage in this kind of torture. What sin could possibly merit it?
Only the murderer knows that. And it's the key to finding him. Or her.
What?
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Okay.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine. Long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Okay.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace, the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As
What?
your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Okay.
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job.
Wonder why they named him Hemmelfart. Well, is that a real name?
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Okay.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital.
Okay.
I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Why is he threatening him? Or Joachim seems to be the good guy, doesn't he? Okay, so I have a lot to do. I need to investigate these places. So let's start with the one closest. Let's go here. Is this where she was attacked?
Bloody bandits! Can't go out in the streets no more!
At least my father didn't used to kill women.
Fall afoul of the king of beggars, and you'll get
Oh,
no
they didn't
mercy
know.
no matter who you
Monsters
are.
must have run them
Just
down.
last eventide
There's
saw her
swarms
go
in the
into the
city
well.
now.
The wenches,
She
witches
waved to
coming.
me.
Best stay home
Sort
after
of
dark.
talk, you know.
By your door,
Ain't
by your
knife
windows.
wounds. Means bandits dropped them. Plain as that.
Huh? Something terrible happened here.
You, Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue?
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
He's collecting purses as well.
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One wench so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid.
Yeah.
You searched Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Oh, you're gonna regret it.
Talk. What did you find on him?
I as you wish. Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Oh, dude. Should I hit him? Yeah, let's hit him.
Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
Okay, that was great.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Let's see where we're heading. It's to the south. And which one should we get first? This one? Yeah.
Like a new race ticks, you're a bigger rag picker than me.
Your strength's gone.
Go.
Final fire.
Okay.
All my heart. Most hallowed fire.
Okay, we get the other one first. It's up here.
Let us live.
Oh, this is the alley.
Novigrad's not your stomping ground.
What did she do here? This seems shady.
Handsome.
This seems
Wind's
really
howling.
shady.
A brazier. This time of year? Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back. Priscilla's.
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
What?
Ever fight a witcher?
Kill the whole set.
Get away.
Curses. Kill him.
You're gonna get it.
Now left!
You'll get it. Oh yeah. There we go.
Think you got me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome.
Ah,
For
okay.
Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Huh.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook.
Why?
Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Okay.
Take care now.
I need to investigate.
And I got a murderer to catch.
So
Oh, my head's ringing.
don't mind me.
Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way.
A note? Concerned citizen sermon. Fire. Concerned citizen. Okay.
Awful pale.
I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
Formaldehyde, okay. That's it?
Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
Well... Okay, that's it.
What
Right?
do you want?
Let's get out of here. To the last spot.
So much work.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Okay, I just need to investigate this part.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Oh, this is the wrong place. Need to go around. Where do I go around? Oh, come on. Not that way. What? What kind of alleyway is this?
That's some lovely scene.
Better than last year. That after Woody Lee's.
They ought to never let your kind in, no regret.
The wood carvers. So he was. How do I get there?
Bailiff's a harsh man. Best not cause any trouble at the end.
Is it but? Is this the place?
Miserable and hungry.
Oh, okay.
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll set me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer. Looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on, come on then. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Charming.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. But better barking dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. Soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I run to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these two mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Just
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Well.
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
Nay. 'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
Oh.
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Oh.
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenfurt, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss and burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
Okay.
Fine. We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Yeah, I'll be.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Murderer dragged something heavy. Statues. Or a corpse. Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
A note. This... Oh, this concerned citizen shall lose his life. Okay. I can't investigate this? Locked. Why is it that I can't investigate? What's wrong? Oh, come on. Should I burn it? Oh, sorry. Oh, I thought he died. Come on, I can't examine this.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
What's going on? Do I need to save and leave the area? I'll save the game. Is there anything I need to talk to him about? Oh, okay.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Well, I need to find some clues, so it would be great if you could open it. Can I investigate this one now? No, I cannot. Here's
More
some blood.
bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the
Furniture
blood.
got knocked over.
Left a few stains.
This looks like it
behind.
was kicked.
Yeah, he kicked something before he kicked the bucket.
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
Talk to the coroner. Okay, so we're done here. I didn't need to investigate this pyre. Let's go to the coroner. Then
One drink, all I had.
So, how do you go with this healer?
So the worst scum
Nothing to help
flows
mind
into
your own
Novigrad.
business, when suddenly...
Sorcerers have their debauchery putting...
My pizza rang.
up here.
What's he doing?
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Thank you. Never been this welcome here. Let's Talk to the
Geralt,
surgeon.
right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
What drives me? Did I do it for coin, or what do you mean?
Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Well, I would have killed him if he'd done something like that. That was... whoa. Gruesome.
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad. By the way, you and von Gratz don't exactly get along. Why is that?
I had him sent to prison. You see, Joachim led the student protests in 1242, a senseless and brutal revolt. People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
Oh. I would have thought Joachim was the teacher and he's the pupil. Joachim seems a lot older than this guy. So look a little young to be von Gratz's teacher. Yeah, like you were saying.
How old's von Gratz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
Yeah.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Okay, yeah, I think we can save her. Patricia Vegelbud, concerned citizen. Okay. Yeah, let's head over there. Otherwise, we got a murder victim, another murder victim on our hands. So, let's go there.
Washed your hair lately?
Let's see where the... Yeah. It's right around the corner.
Sorceresses, their debauchery putting whores to shame.
Fast travel. Let's go to their estate, Vegelbud estate. See if we can save her. Oh, and they autosave every time you go fast traveling. So let's save it here. Manual save. Okay. Now we're ready to see if we can. Huh?
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my ass out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now, I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods...
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious.
Yes.
Please, follow me.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square. Uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Yeah. This doesn't bode well. Kind of worried. Ingrid Vegelbud.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
She might
You're
be dead.
relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Oh, I told you.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
What? Oh. No.
Spread out! Murderer's still here!
Where do you go?
I'll break your bones!
No, not me. Why are you... Why are you attacking me?
I'll break your bones!
Mistake.
Oh! It's not me. You're not... You don't need to fight me. Where's the killer?
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
Oh, come on.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Damn it.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Oh, I'm not gonna say that. Don't know.
I don't know. Too early to draw any conclusions. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Yeah. I'll try.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
Okay.
Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Crippled Kate's. Loot the note. Okay, concerned citizen.
Another empty formaldehyde bottle.
Yes. Okay. So, I'm gonna leave you in your grieving. I promise this will be the last victim from this killer. I will get this bastard. Find Sweet Nettie and crippled Kate. So there are two potential victims. Oh, I might not be able to save them both. I'll try, but you never know. Well, but that's gonna be for the next episode. This will be exciting, actually. Really exciting. Yeah, let's get back to Novigrad. I think it's in Novigrad? Yeah, of course it's in Novigrad. Let's go to the main square. And I'll save it there. For the next episode, it's gonna be the conclusion. The exciting conclusion where I might just find this serial killer. Hopefully. Yeah, let's hope I'll be able to stop this madman. But that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And I'll see you back in the next one. Remember to take it easy, chill, and play a lot of games. See you back in the next one. Bye.